Well, the Sioux Falls City Council recently approved $50,000 for a campaign to curb car thefts. The money will go to the Sioux Falls Police Department. Last year, police received nearly 1,400 reports of stolen vehicles. And one of those reports turned into a nightmare for a Sioux Falls man who shares his story with KELOLAND's Tom Hansen.
On May 15th, Chet's 2016 Ford F-150 was taken from his driveway.
I was walking my kid out to take him to school, holding his hand, and we come around the corner, and he looked up at me and he goes, "Hey, Dad, where's your truck?"
Chet is sure his truck was locked, but it has a keypad, and he did have a spare key hidden in the console. He asked us to conceal his identity because he's concerned for the safety of his family.
My truck was taken, and it was gone for a period of 10 days. In those 10 days, not only did I see my vehicle, a lot of people saw my vehicle. They called me, they called it into the police. I followed the truck on no fewer than half a dozen occasions. At one point, there was an individual in my vehicle. I didn't know that he was there, but I was gonna walk up and open it, and he saw my face, and I saw his face. They know where I live.
Chet believes the people who took his truck are involved in the use and sale of drugs, and he believes they have little regard for anyone else's life or property.
You know, I was proud of my vehicle. I loved that truck. I planned on driving it for a long time. And then knowing that they just had absolutely zero regard for personal property was utterly frustrating. At one point, a friend of mine called me. He's like, "Hey, I see your truck. The good news is it's in Sioux Falls, but the bad news is they spray painted your rims." And that's when I actually really started to get frustrated, is they started personalizing the vehicle. It's like, you don't have any right to do that. You know, that's my property.
Chet finally got his truck back after it was used in a violent crime, and the thieves deemed it too hot to hang on to. It's been sitting at a Sioux Falls body shop for 26 days, while the insurance company and the body shop wrangle over how to proceed.
It hasn't been touched. They don't want to touch it because it's a biohazard, because there's paraphernalia, it smells to like everything you can imagine.
Chet says heed the warnings, lock your vehicle, and don't leave a spare key hidden in the car like he did. He says you don't want to go through what he's been through.
I thought the hardest part about dealing with this whole situation was finding the truck, getting it back, and going from there. But after dealing with insurance, like, that was just the beginning of it. Trying to figure out, a resolution that both parties can agree on has been terrible.
Tom Hansen, KELOLAND News.
Sioux Falls police tell us that they will attempt to stop stolen vehicles, but if the thief speeds away, it is up to the officer to decide if a chase could put other drivers or pedestrians in danger. Police also tell us that the drivers of stolen cars are more likely to crash into others because they don't care about the vehicle. Chet says police told him that they attempted to stop his truck 15 times, and each time the thieves sped off.